Alright everyone, we are 4 episodes into what I think is an amazing season of The White Lotus, so I want to share my theories ahead of the final 2 episodes. And obviously, spoilers beware. Let's begin with the resort employees and our 3 female friends. Guy Talk's only crime is being head over heels in love, to the point where he's awful at his job. And Mook seems innocent, but Valentine, for sure, he was behind the robbing of the hotel, with Sratala's bodyguards and his 2 friends, as well as maybe Chloe, possibly Greg too, but I'm not really sure how wide the net of the robbery goes. As for our chaotic 3 ladies, I think the water guns were foreshadowing them being stuck in gunfire, possibly them running away from the chaos that we saw in the first episode of the season and that we'll probably see in the finale. All I know is that even if the vacation made it out of the group chat is not making it out of this vacation. Rick's dad worked in land management, or around it kind of, and he was murdered by Sratala's husband, but I think Greg is really involved in this. Greg worked for the Federal Bureau of Land Management. So my theory for the Rick storyline sort of is going to go one of 2 ways. Greg actually murdered Rick's father, or Greg is Rick's father and he was never killed. I think Mike White is using their similarities to prove something. Whether that's, yes, I ruined your life, but we aren't that different, or we're not that different because I'm your dad. And of course, Belinda is going to play a huge role in all of this. Piper, no! Let's finish with the rat lifts, and I actually want to begin with Lachlan. The first 2 episodes, I think a lot of people were getting a little bit crazy, being like, oh, is this incest, or is Lachlan discovering his sexuality? But I think it's pretty clear that Lachlan is on a journey of gender identity. In the posture class was told he's defensive with his female side. I think by the finale, Lachlan's going to come out as non-binary or trans. But the main event, Timothy. We've seen over the course of 4 events how easily he lies to his family. In episode 4, Victoria asks, "Is someone taking all my pills?" He immediately turns to the kids and says, "Which one of you is doing this?" Then on the boat, he tells her, "Oh, you probably didn't even bring them." Keeping that in mind, along with how often Saxon says, "Dad, is there anything I can do for you?" I believe Timothy will transfer all of his illegal assets or anything that can get him in trouble onto Saxon, and Saxon will take the fall. Maybe this is where the gun comes into play, because keep in mind Timothy has it right now. Maybe he goes crazy on the pills and starts firing the gun, or Victoria goes crazy without the pills and steals the gun. But look, there's a lot of ways that this season could go, and just judging by the previous 2 seasons, all of my theories and everything I've said could be proven wrong in the first 5 minutes of the next episode. But I would love to hear your theories for the final 2 episodes of The White Lotus Season 3, so drop a comment down below.